This is your Week 9 Performance Challenge literary reading. Paragraph. Shopping for food is really not a favorite thing to do for most people, period. Of course, if we want to continue to live, we must, at some time or another, eat, period. And, that requires going to the store in order to buy food, period. Most of us are not able or willing to grow our own food and prepare it for eating, period, paragraph. One thing that makes buying food so hard for many people is the fact that the price of food seems to go up and up, period. It is not uncommon to go to the store for just a few of the important things that you need and come out with 2 sacks and a bill of over $50, period, paragraph. It is also very hard sometimes to deal with all those people in the store, period. You can always see kids running around everywhere, period. What is more annoying is to see them with their bare hands in some of the bins that the stores have, period. Who knows how many fingers have touched, smelled, or bitten into some of the produce in the store, period. When you think about all of that, you can almost feel pretty sick, period, paragraph. A long time ago, people made their weekly trip into town to buy what they needed for the week, period. You would make your purchases and they would be wrapped in brown paper and given to you by the store clerk, who was also probably the owner, period. Because you usually came in a wagon or were on horseback, you didn't buy any more than you could carry, period. People in that day and time grew most of their own food and were so poor they could not afford to buy much, period. Oh, how times have changed, period, paragraph. Today we have easy access to many different types of stores, period. Most people find the store that they really like, and that is where they do all their shopping, especially since many of the stores also carry more items than just food, period, paragraph. Have you ever wondered how that shopping cart came about? One night in 1936, a man by the name of Goldman sat in his office and wondered how he could get more people to buy groceries, period. He looked at a wooden folding chair he had in his office and got an idea, period. What if you put 2 wire baskets and wheels on that chair, You could then go up and down the aisles of the store and put the things that you wanted to buy in those wire baskets, period, paragraph. By 1937, those shopping carts were put into service in Mr. Goldman's food store, period. At first, comma, men thought that they made them look weak, period. Young women felt the carts were not fashionable, comma, and older people didn't want to look like they were helpless, period. Mr. Goldman hired models of all ages and both sexes to push the things around in the store, comma, pretending they were shopping, period. With that, comma, and a person hired at the front of the store to greet people and hand them a cart did the trick, period. And you thought that Walmart was the first to hire greeters, exclamation point, paragraph. People soon began to like the carts, comma, and even though they have gone through some changes in the years past, comma, they still remain very important in the store when you go shopping, period. Even some department stores are using carts now, period. One of the biggest changes in the carts was putting a child seat in the front to allow a child to sit in the cart while the mother pushed it around, period, paragraph. Have you noticed how the carts are getting bigger and bigger, question mark? There is a good reason for that, period. It just seems that the bigger the carts, comma, the more tempted you are to fill it up when you are shopping, period. Bigger carts mean more sales, period. Companies know this, comma, and they continue to make them bigger, period. We even have carts now that look like cars for the kids to ride in, period. We are even teaching the youngest children how to shop by providing small, comma, colorful carts for them to push around while mom does her shopping, period, paragraph. All of this is well and good, comma, but sometimes those carts can really be a bad thing, period. Have you ever had your foot run over by one, question mark? Or better yet, comma, have you ever been hit from behind by a child who was pushing his mother's cart, comma, and just didn't see you, question mark? Or what about the woman who is in a hurry to get out of the store, comma, so she rounds those corners at a high rate of speed, comma, just waiting to hit you head on, period. Then there are the people who see each other in the store and want to carry on a long conversation while blocking the aisle, period. Or there is the person who is taking a very long time making a decision on the cost per ounce of the bread that you are wanting to buy, period. The worst thing is the shopping cart that has been left out in the parking lot that is blocking a very nice spot, period. Have you ever come out of the store to find one of those carts smashed into the side of your car, question mark? Not a fun experience at all, period. Why is it that people are too lazy to take their carts back after they have gotten their food out, question mark? Makes no sense to me, period, paragraph. The cart has still been one very good invention that has continued to last for many years. It would be hard to shop without one. Period. Paragraph.